Welcome back to A Closer Look. I'm Linda Fontaine. Today, if you're just joining us, my guest is Lisa Belhars, the CEO and President of the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Kingsport. Thank you for joining me.
No, thank you.
So we were talking about the big event that's coming up, your big fundraiser of the year, and it's going to be quite a gala.
We're excited.
Well, let's talk a little bit first, and then we'll get back to that.
Okay.
So we can learn some more, because you just filled me in on some neat things about it. Honoring Our Heroes, that's an event you guys do every year.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
We do that typically in the fall, right around November, and we partner with TC Mac. And so it's a takeoff a steak and burger dinner, which is something traditionally Boys and Girls Clubs do around the country, where the honorees receive steaks and all the patrons receive hamburgers.
Oh, that's
gourmet
cool.
hamburgers.
I've never heard of that.
And so we've turned ours into what we're calling Honoring Our Heroes. And this, I believe, is our 6th year. We take everyday heroes, basically. We honor military, we honor our kids. So we pick 5 heroes from our young people, and we do the military as well as each year we've added a new category. So we have someone from the medical field, someone from the education field, and we're growing that. And so all these everyday heroes, we wanted our young people to understand, and actually they kind of pushed for this idea that we could support and show everyday heroes how much we appreciate them. And so they come that evening and we treat them to a steak dinner, and we give them certificates and so forth. And then, as I said, they receive steak, but everyone who comes that's outside of that group receives a gourmet hamburger. And Texas Roadhouse supports us on that and provides all the food. So it's a wonderful meal, a wonderful meal.
So is this anybody in the community?
Yes, ma'am.
And so how are they nominated?
We have a committee, and there's a form that you can submit and nominate someone, and then the committee chooses who our honorees are going to be.
And then you just download that from your site?
No, that's provided. You'll need to talk with us directly.
Oh, okay.
And so TC Mac has that. They usually nominate several folks, and then we nominate on our site as well. And we usually end up with about 20, 25 heroes that evening.
Oh, wow.
It's a lot of fun. It's a great event. It's probably one of my most favorite events. It's to see some of the gentlemen, and I say gentlemen in particular because like World War II, we still have a few of those vets and we honor them. And it's just amazing to see what they did for our country and that they sacrificed so much. And we just want to appreciate and let them know how much we appreciate them. But then also, you know, our educators and our medical field and you know, fire, police, EMS, we've honored them, first responders. It's just so important that people understand, you know, how much we appreciate what they sacrifice and what their families sacrifice to allow us to be safe and educated and get better. And it's just, it's a wonderful, wonderful event. It's very heart-touching. I would encourage you, if you can attend. It's just
it's open to the
event.
public?
Yes, ma'am. Anyone can purchase a ticket for it, and it'll be in November. I'd have to know. It's November 9th, I believe, this year. It's a Saturday or Friday
You'll
evening.
have to keep me up to date on this stuff. Send me emails so I can talk about it.
Please, yes, that'd be great.
That'd be super. Oh, I'd love to. So if I had somebody in mind, could I call you?
You could, as long as they fit the criteria.
Okay.
And, you know, we'll put them in the nominating crew and see what happens.
I love that.
That would be awesome.
So talk to me a little bit about your Great Futures campaign.
That's probably one of our most important campaigns.
Okay.
And that is our general yearly or annual campaign, if you will. And so we're doing a few things new this year. We're not only asking folks face-to-face, and of course we do a little bit of a letter writing campaign, but we wanted to change it up this year. And so with the help of a few groups in town, we're gonna do a horse contest.
Horse contest.
So you spell out, not everyone can play basketball, but I think everyone remembers when they were a kid and they played horse. And so we're gonna do that. And then also we're gonna culminate that, I believe in August, with a poker run. And so that'll be part of it, and then we'll announce that evening like how much we raised in the campaign. And it's just going to be a great event. That's our great campaign this year. It's going to start right after, publicly, it's going to start right after the gala.
Okay, so can anybody join that?
Yes, please, please. We're begging people to do that. We'll have information coming out right after the gala. Of course, we've been focusing on this. We plan almost a year for each of our galas. And so right after it's over, then we'll be able to, and we'll start getting information out about our Great Futures campaign. And we pray that the community supports us. We need that. That really helps sustain us, you know, through the summer and in the fall.
How many people are you hoping to get to do it? Like, what's a basketball to do the?
We have 2 huge gyms, and so we can have 12 spaces going at once, and you can put together a team or you can do individually. So,
Okay.
and we'll run it for a couple days if we need to.
Okay, the sky's the
Yeah.
limit. The more the
Yes,
merrier,
yes.
because the more you get, the more money you raise for this
And I
great
challenge you
organization.
and folks from here, maybe.
Look at you challenging.
Maybe you're a co-host on the radio.
Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be good.
Just come in.
He
and
used to play
horse.
basketball, you know.
I think it's harder sometimes for those of us that played basketball because you're standing still kind of and trying to take a shot that someone before you took and match it. So it's quite interesting.
I wouldn't be very good. I'm
You'd
the
be
kind of person who
surprised.
just has fun.
Yeah, well, then you should just come and have fun. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and I think the poker run's going to be a great time too. That's something new for us, so we're excited about that.
I don't know what that is.
You ride motorcycles, and so anyone
You ride
that's-
motorcycles?
and you go from place to place. And so what we're going to do
Do
is
you have to have your own motorcycle? Can I borrow a
It probably
motorcycle?
helps, but I know a couple of people have a few. So if you have your license, maybe we can allow you to borrow.
Gotcha.
But I don't know that too many people allow their bikes to go out. But you could ride with someone.
Yeah, okay.
So you could be a companion there. But what we're going to do is we'll start at our main site. And so you'll start the poker run there. And the idea is to get a good poker hand at the end so you can win. But we'll go from site. We're going to take you to each of our locations.
You get a card or something at different places? Oh.
And we're going to take you to each of our locations, and then we're going to go to an event place and have a concert or a band, and have refreshments and just announce the winners.
How much will it cost to enter this?
Oh, you asked me too soon. Honestly, I'll have to gather that. I don't want to.
Oh, well it'll be
still
up on
working
the
on-
website,
Yes,
so we'll
yes,
find that out.
yes.
So we've got a lot of events coming up, so
Yes,
we've
we
got
do.
a lot
It's
to
going to be a
look
lot
at.
of fun.
Okay.
And it's going to be a donation because it'll go towards the Great Futures campaign. So it's not an event like honoring our heroes or our gala. It's going to be a little different.
Okay,
It's
great.
more part of the campaign, but just a fun way to help us raise more for our campaign.
Well, it sounds like you guys have a lot of fun events that you do.
We try.
I've just gone to the gala. I didn't know about these others.
Right.
So you got to keep in touch with me. I'll talk about them on the radio.
Okay.
Now let's circle back and talk again about the event coming up, since we
Okay.
want people to get tickets for that and to
Right.
come support it and buy tickets. How many are left for the Porsche raffle?
For the Porsche, we have a couple, 300, I think.
Okay, because I still haven't bought my ticket for this year.
I have one out in the car I can sell you today.
I'm sure you do.
That's my job.
And it might be the lucky one.
It might be. Who knows?
Okay.
Feeling pretty lucky today. So.
Well, I like to hear that because I had myself so psyched up unrealistically last year. It was funny. So tickets are $100. You win a brand new, beautiful, shiny red Porsche.
Yes.
You can go to kbgc.org or just call 230-4160, area code 423 to get a ticket. And this year, it's London. That's the
that's our
theme
gala.
of the gala.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, look, there's some pictures from last year.
Oh, those are great. That's from Vegas.
That's from Vegas, and it was fun. I was all
That was our
dressed up.
Paris trip.
Oh, I was going to say, that
yeah,
looks like
Paris was awesome. We had an Eiffel Tower and everything.
Oh, I like that with the striped shirts and the red kerchiefs. Now, London, we could think of maybe people walking around with, like you said, Sherlock Holmes or umbrellas and trench coats, or didn't you say that there's going to be a theme this year? And you guys, last year we played,
We had the casino.
the casino.
Right.
And this year you're going to have a game as well.
This year, folks that are familiar with the game Clue.
Yes.
So you're going to come in, and it's a whodunit, and so we will provide you the cards and all the characters.
Oh, boy.
And you'll have to figure out. There will be a murder on premise, and so you have to figure out who done it and how they did it and in which room they did it. And so when you first walk in, that's going to be part of it, and we're very excited about it. Everyone can participate, and if a game's not your thing and you just want to come and enjoy all the good food and the beverages and visit our storefronts, we have local merchants who have storefronts.
Yes. And you can buy things like olive oils.
Absolutely, and it's very important that you support those, or that we support them as well. And we're excited about our storefront owners this year. They're excited about the theme, and it's going to be a great event.
What are some of the storefronts?
We have, let's see, we have Toyota of Kingsport.
Okay.
And they always have a lot of fun. I don't know if you remember last year when you first walked in, they had that amazing Vegas sign there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so they've got some things put up their sleeve that they're going to show off this year, and we're excited about that. We have I'm terrible at it. Buffalo Wild Wings. I hate putting names out there because if I don't include everyone, then I feel so guilty.
Oh, well, we just know there's going to be a whole lot.
We're just.
And you guys have a really big silent auction, and I
Yes.
love doing silent auctions. You're going to have a little music entertainment,
Yes.
food,
Oh, the
drink,
food.
the game Clue, which will
Yes.
be fun, and of course the grand finale will be
Absolutely.
drawing the winner for the Porsche.
Right.
I can't
And you
wait.
may be there and win it.
And I could be there, and I would do you proud. I would be very obnoxious and excited, and make a big to-do out of it. But what's
But
on
you
the
don't
menu
have
that-
to be present to
You
win.
don't have to be
Right.
present. That is important to say because we want people to know that you don't have to be there, but as long as you buy a ticket, it's
For
going
the car,
towards-
that's separate.
Yeah.
And then, but you can buy a ticket for the event as well, which is $100. But we have amazing food and a fun evening, and it truly is an experience. It's not just a typical sit-down type gala. We
Right.
have food stations. There'll be wine stations for you
It was
to
fun
pair
last year. I
wine.
really enjoyed it.
Chef Robert is just amazing out there, and he usually attends our event and cooks that evening as well, which is wonderful. So he likes to be on the floor, and it's so much fun. Think of beef Wellington, fish and chips.
Fish and chips. You're saying beef Wellington, that's delicious, but I'm like, fish and chips, yeah.
We have so many things, tea and scones, and it's
gonna be
going to be
great.
quite the event, and we go all out for our food.
Okay, well, I can't wait. So you're going to go out to your car and get me that ticket.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'll be buying a ticket to win that Porsche. And this is coming up May 11th.
May the 11th.
6 o'clock, you have tickets available. It's going to be a fun time. I hope a lot of people, contact the Boys and Girls Club, get a ticket,
Please.
come hang out with us. It's going to be a great time. This is such a great organization.
Thank you.
And thank you. It was so nice meeting you and hearing your story, Lisa. I really
thank you.
appreciate you coming here today. You're
I
very
appreciate you.
inspirational.
Oh, thank you.
And we will see you back here next week, same time, same place, for another edition of A Closer Look. Have a great week.